This is a huge arrest.
And it happens in the metro area. The feds, working with the Atlanta Police Department, are able to capture Kenneth Williams.
He is allegedly the leader of the Boobie Boy gangs.
Authorities pick him up yesterday afternoon at the Cedar Pines apartment complex in DeKalb County. Neighbors can't believe he could be the man responsible for multiple murders in Miami and Georgia.
The numbers vary. There may be as many as 30.
I was pretty shocked and surprised because we had spoken with him, in and out when we would see him. And he seemed very nice. His girlfriend seemed very nice. They were very quiet people. They weren't loud.
But deputies say Williams is very dangerous. His gang is allegedly notorious in Miami for drug trafficking and murder. Authorities say they're relieved to have him off the streets.
I think anytime you have this type of person out on the street, no matter what part of the country, and the people in that area are possibly in danger. We're just very happy that we've taken a very dangerous individual off the streets.
Williams is ushered out of the federal building and back to jail following this afternoon's brief court appearance. His run from justice came to an end in DeKalb County Monday afternoon. U.S. Marshals working with DeKalb and Clarkston police captured the reputed drug kingpin at this Clarkston apartment complex after watching him for several weeks.
Struck a heavy blow to the narcotics traffic in this area and the direct link with Miami, Florida.
Williams was indicted on drug conspiracy, drug trafficking, and firearms charges in Florida. He waived his right to an extradition in court this afternoon, asking to return to Florida immediately.
Mr. Williams last night was painted as a mass murderer and a kingpin of some sort.
Williams' attorney Malik Fredrickson told reporters he is appalled by federal authorities' portrayal of his client as a ruthless killer. He says the government's case is weak.
Now that I have gotten on the case and had an opportunity to talk with Mr. Williams and look at the evidence against him, I'm surprised.
But U.S. Marshals say Williams has a long criminal history and is believed responsible for nearly 40 murders in Florida. He's also being investigated as a possible murder suspect in the metro area.
Private, innocent citizens have been caught being at the wrong place at the wrong time and end up being victims of this particular individual and his cohorts.
Kenneth Boobie Williams hung his head, refusing to answer questions as he left the Russell Federal Building this afternoon.
Last night, I watched the news along with everybody else here in Metro Atlanta, and I was appalled by what they described as the conduct of this individual.
Attorney Malik Abdullah Frederick is representing Williams. He challenged federal agents' portrayal of his client as a ruthless killer.
Mr. Williams last night was painted as a mass murderer and a kingpin of some sorts. The government's indictment has come down. 13-count indictment. Mr. Williams has been named in about 7 of those counts.
Williams waived his right to an extradition hearing during a brief court appearance. Williams told the judge he wanted to return to Florida as soon as possible to face federal drug and weapons charges. U.S. Marshals working with DeKalb and Clarkston police captured the reputed gang leader at this Clarkston apartment complex Monday.
We've been working on leads on him probably over a month.
U.S. Marshals Robert McMichael says Williams' arrest struck a heavy blow to the narcotics traffic industry and took a violent individual off the street.
Private, innocent citizens have been caught being at the wrong place at the wrong time and end up being victims of this particular individual.
Police are investigating Williams' possible connection to a recent murder in the metro Atlanta area. Investigators say the Boobie gang is believed to have committed nearly 40 murders in Florida alone.
It is very important that we have now brought this subject into custody, and hopefully he will be successful with the prosecution.